What's up, guys? We're getting ready to take on Texas in Austin again for the second year in a row. They have probably the best quarterback that I'm going to face all year. He's a 94, so I'm a little bit nervous. But my strategy is going to be to just keep the ball away and go from there. So.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert third and one.
Dang it, guys. You gotta be better.
This defense has forced them into fourth down.
That's terrible.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. Third and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snaps it, and he has to have it. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical play.
Dude, there's...
Say all games count the same, and you get to this portion of the season, and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game
turns on the Jets. He's out of bounds.
God dang it. The one time we get something. Oh, seriously, dude? God dang it. The one time we get some momentum, you're moving
so that
forward.
penalty's going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. The penalty pushes the offense back for this second down.
I can't run the ball. What has happened? I can't run the ball. Why can I not run the ball? We've done so good the entire season. I cannot do it on the ball this second. What is going on? Why was I wanted to do something?
It's going to be a long day. So Miami signals for a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it.
God dang it, boys. Fucking protect
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off. So Texas' offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes the maestro of this offense. His productivity through the first half of the season has him squarely in the Heisman Trophy race. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Wide receiver going in motion. Play action on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. He's looking to pass. Caught. Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field.
God, dude, why?
He's finally stopped.
Can we stop with the, can we please stop doing this bullshit, please? You already have the advantage over me. Stop being assholes and go and have at it, please.
On play action. Caught. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Line to crease, it's high. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really
Nothing
prides
else
themselves
works
on
and
starting
gets
fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead.
Can I actually run the ground down ball?
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
There we go. That is more like
That'll
it.
be
I don't
enough
know
for
where
a
the hell
fresh
that
set of
was.
downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. They'll give it to him again. There he goes. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Hurricanes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Fresh set of downs going up top. Snags it. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now on the move. Maybe a crease. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you play, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interesting to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Canes have it with a 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw.
God, what?
It's
Nobody's going to
incomplete. He was shooting
Is
for the
Carson
end zone
Wentz just
right
not
there.
playing in this game?
And I see what the quarterback saw. He saw man-to-man coverage
The
on the
amount of
outside.
just
Give my guy
double
a
and
chance
triple
to win.
doubles
But
that
the DB,
Peter gets away with.
great job staying glued to the wide receiver. See
Why do
the
they get
ball
away
when
with
it's
it?
coming and batting it down.
The run for the quarterback.
I couldn't move forward because they
All the way
stayed
down
in
to
my
the
lane.
3, and the defense is
I
reeling.
tried to move forward, but they didn't do shit.
This is a design run.
There we
And he
go.
waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. On the move from inside is 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead.
Now, where's my run defense? Why the fuck am I so future that comes
Even more as they pick up the first down.
Why can we focus solid on
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with
It's
this
so
one.
frustrating how they just don't know how to play solid on defense.
Rid of it on the RPO. They stop
It's
him
quite
just
frankly
short of the
embarrassing
first
that
down,
we
but
can't
it
play
will
better
be
on
second and
defense.
inches coming up. The Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a chunk play on second and short.
Why is he wide open every single play?
Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
Why are we not even
The
making
offense
hard
getting
for
set
him?
for a first down from the 45. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Sells the run, looking to pass. Complete to
I
the
just can't get it out of his hands. I can't hit him early enough. There's just nothing I can do. I
Cage will go ahead and call that second timeout.
can't hit him early enough
They're
to
down
go
to
get
one
it out of his
timeout
hands.
left in the half. It's first down
I'm
from
trying,
the
but it's
37-yard
impossible.
line.
Just easy shit every single time. No effort at all. He's not even trying. Not even making it even
That
remotely
last completion
difficult.
left them just inches short. Now will they take a shot on second down? Just
Not
smothered
even
on the
trying.
play.
Just making it as
Yeah, you
easy
just
as
feel like the
possible.
running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back.
Dodging shit. Why are we so
And he's tackled
Why do we
down
suck
at the
so
19. They're into the red zone with another first down.
Why are we so
The
goddamn?
Longhorns, after moving the sticks through the
We
air,
just
come
can't
to
do
the
anything.
line. Straight ahead, it's high.
I have to do everything myself because the computers are dog shit. My teammates are trash. They can't do anything by themselves. I have to do everything. It's really frustrating.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The fake and wants to throw. He's got it. He'll get it all the way down
Make
to
it
the
easy for
8-yard
him.
line,
Don't
and the
even give him
defense is
anything to
feeling the heat.
worry about.
Well,
Just
he's
make it
putting up
so
big numbers
easy.
coming into this one. We knew the
Don't
quarterback
even
was
make
going to
him
go his
try.
way
Don't even
early
make
and
him have
often.
to
With
try.
that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Guys are so fucking so
They score from the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in red zone?
just let
Well,
him
these
get
are the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. And when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip into the secondary and make that big play.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Miami's
My
offense
defense
comes
is
out
playing.
ready to
They
go
just
for
do
it. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the
pathetic
29.
yards.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down
That's
and
cool.
second
Why
and
is
6.
he so banged up?
They'll ride him again. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good
Shouldn't
run
be
to get it
right
out
now.
to the 34.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Smooth catch.
Hits inside. It's Arrington.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. On the move. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Arrington. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the 1st down. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. Finds his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? The run inside. It's Arrington. Touchdown, Canes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the back. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. In the backfield, it's Hines. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
And the offense found no success with the backward-going pass. How about a forward pass on 2nd and long? Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right.
What happened there? Oh, bad. Oh. Wait, did that hit him in the... Back that up. Oh, it hit him in the leg. I thought initially it was a fumble. It hit him in the nuts. That would have been hilarious.
Remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return. The coach might have preferred a fair catch. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on 1st. Fires to the wideout. Right interception. He managed a few yards on that return, but the big play was the fastest running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Makes the grab on the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break.
Nope.
No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so They're going to get the football back now. Pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We begin with the Michigan State Spartans taking on the Maryland Terrapins.
And the Hurricanes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Texas offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense.
I wish I could find a way to stop
in the second half to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
The RPO got it. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Second down, going to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working. And trying to
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Uh-oh, look out. Breaks into the open. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time and try to get their offense to football?
Quarterback empties his backfield.
And this guy's been a weapon throughout the season, man. You've seen him, the ability to throw the football and make plays, but also, just like on this play, man, with his legs, he's going to make you honor them. So he's got that dual threat ability, putting a good season together, man. Inching closer to that 1,000-yard rush mark, that's a big feat for a QB.
The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's hot.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Don't.
Can't hang on after the hit. It'll bring up third down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But with these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
I have no chance, even under normal circumstances, really.
Snaps it, and he has to have it.
Oh my god, dude.
A return there would have just been icing on
Why
the
is it
cake.
so easy to
But
throw
it's
a
not
pass?
for the cake at the 23.
Why is it impossible?
Great on
Pass, but
swing
it's
back.
easy as hell for a kick.
They'll send the back in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside.
It's the
high.
easiest thing in the world for
All
a kick
over
on
him
this game.
immediately.
It's
They'll try to
too
put it in
easy
drive
to
this
say
time on
it's
second down from
far
the
easier
22.
than it should be.
Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Send the tight end in motion. Rush right in his face. Back's got it on the screen. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains.
Why do we keep
And the
making it
Longhorns
interesting?
send
Can't
out
we
the
just get a
punt
sack
unit.
and third down?
Let's see if he can help the
Stop
coverage
making
team
it
out with
interesting
this
every
one.
time, please.
Field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed
Why
him
am I
under
always
for no
down
gain.
passing
Let's go
choices?
down to the sideline. Holly.
Checking in from the Miami sideline. Guys, the running back told me something to keep an eye on. It's just he's a little banged up and bruised up. Last week in that win, a lot of contact that he absorbed. And he said he's got to really fight through it here today. Not 100%, but I will let you know how it's going to the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they react.
The problem is every pass is so perfectly defended that I just don't feel like I have a chance.
On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man.
I rarely
And
get a
he'll
guy.
have enough for the first
Guys
down at the
rarely get
42.
open. And even if they are, the timing has to be just insanely perfect, unrealistically perfect, really. We'll go with power.
And the Canes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Running inside.
Come
It's
on,
Hunt.
dude.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first
What are
down.
you doing? Where is the
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in, making a great play on the ball carrier?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Enough to move the chains. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And I'm not surprised that they're giving him a touch early in this football game, too, because you've seen it throughout the season. Like, they trust their QB to run the football, especially in big-time situations. We'll see that throughout this football game. But he's already over 500 yards. Like, that's really good. So he's a weapon that they will use throughout the football game.
The Canes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
Well, keep walking, bro. Why would you stop
He'll
walking?
be stopped at the 16-yard
We
line.
could have
It's
turned
enough
right
for a
into
first
something.
down in the red zone. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to run, it's Hunt. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final kick. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for
The
their
defense
win
has been
probability
good,
now.
but I mainly
They'll
don't
try
trust
to add another
myself.
to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So an 82-yard drive there, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score.
It runs out of the pistol formation. I like running out of the pistol formation. It's a good formation.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. From the gun, it's high. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick
Weird
up
that they would
a 5.
run right now.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Second down to the air.
Where was my defense?
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Just terrible.
Miami
Where the hell was
signals
my
for a
defense?
timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts.
I gotta watch this. Where was my defense on this play? What was my defense doing? So he's like, not surprisingly, he's watching the quarterback, but he freaking, bro, what the hell are we doing on this play?
Within this final quarter. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side is high. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Defense wants to bring the heat. Sells to fake.
God, dude, why are the defense is
And he's driving down the market at the 19
Every single
into the red zone. It'll be
just
first
keep
down.
making a mistake.
The Longhorns come to the line with a
Every
new set
call
of
is
downs.
perfect.
Tough run here. It's time. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
Oh, you gotta turn
Good
that
job
into a
just to
pick,
get rid of
man.
that one.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physical.
He's really got to.
They're trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter. Their execution
You've
offensively
got
just
to
been
do something.
premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page.
It falls
Finally,
incomplete. He was
somebody
trying to
makes
find his
plays.
man for
Somebody
6.
cares enough.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
No, you are not gonna.
The
No,
Canes
you're not
will
gonna
go
do
ahead
that
and
to me.
call that 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Out wide left to time. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd timeout.
Wow.
They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. And it's gone! And now it's a 1-possession game.
And you want a touchdown.
Why was he
you
saying
wanna be aggressive from it
good?
right
They just took the
down
lead or
middle.
something.
That
What the-
obviously gives me some confidence down the road.
Hey,
that I can
calm
trust
down,
this
bro.
team.
They didn't take the lead. Chill.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Let's take some time off the clock. Let's not get in fast and let's take time off the clock. Another game that I'm on the verge of winning despite getting in my own way so many times.
that clock to run.
God damn it.
Pushes ahead for
Please,
one. It's second
please,
and 9.
please, please,
Now the Longhorns
yeah.
will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
And this is a moment with the lead late on third down that I will put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
Big third down as the crowd
Nope.
gets behind this
God damn, I
defense.
hate my team.
He
dude.
didn't
I
even have a
hate
chance
my
to
team.
get
I
back to
hate
the
my
line. What a job
My
by
team
this
never comes
defensive
up
front.
for them. They never make a play.
And this defense has got to be jacked
I
up,
hate
and they
them.
finally forced the 4th down, right? They've
They
gotten a
never,
couple
they
of first
never make
downs,
a play.
got some things
They're always
going,
choking.
but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Gotta make the play on 4th. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking for room. It's Hunt. Defense there to make the stop after he picked up a 2 to the 30. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. The clock winds down.
I wish I trusted my team. I wish I
Trying to
trusted my
drain
team. I
away
wish my
the
team
time
would
and secure the victory.
wasn't so incompetent.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long.
We just call it shit too.
From the gun, wants to pass.
No, dude.
Intercepted and what a momentum swing that could have been. They still force a 4th down.
This quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that. Things not going well for this team.
attempt this and never been able to do it? Dude, fuck this game. I hate
What a
this game. This game
disappointment. No good.
I hate this game. This game is kiss me.
Possession game. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
God, thank you,
Play, it's intercepted.
Thank you, Jesus. Oh my
That's the
God.
way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Yeah, we're just going to watch that perfection again. Oh my God, I got saved. Thank you, Lord. That little bit of pressure. Frickin' Antoine again. He's a flippin' beast. Look at this. I mean, nowhere near his receiver. It would have been just like, because if they caught that, like if 11 catches that, that's a touchdown. And then they would have gotten the 2, and then it would have been probably going to OT. So I don't care. We're kneeling. I don't give a crap.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.
Let's just get this game over with. Let's win this game. Let's get out of here.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now
I'm
I
afraid
think
to look
even
at my
more so you're
stats
starting to
because I
believe
know
that they're battle tested. This team just they
quarterback
find
stats are
their way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So he held them to 219 yards, only 38 plays. So I did accomplish my goal of basically running out of possessions. It says they only ran the ball 9 times. 212, and that's not bad. It's not horrible. 8 of 16 for 87 yards. Still way too many picks. I've got to cut that shit out. I gotta cut that shit out. But I held him to just the 1 touchdown. Held their running back to 11 yards on 8 carries. Of course, they didn't even really try. North-south blocker, that's a new one. But, I mean, you can tell they didn't really even try to run the ball. Of course, I mean, I limited their wow. Oh, so Arrington had 11 for 87. Case Faharn had 15, had 100. That's kind of crazy how they had 100 even. It's kind of funny. Oh dang, both of them finished 3 yards short of having 20 yard line. I mean, that was the key. I mean, Arrington averaged 8 yards a carry, Case Faharn averaged 7 basically, and was 6. We ran the ball 287 on 43 carries. 42 carries. I mean, that's just been the strategy. That's just been the strategy because there's just too much BS that happens with dealing with offenses in this game. And they've made it to where it's pretty much impossible to dominate with one receiver in this game. Alright guys, that'll be it, and I will see you all next one.